What is up, guys? Captain Shambles here. You can catch me every day on dlive.tv/Captain Shambles or Cap Shambles. You can find all those links down below. Let's get into the game that I'm going to be talking about today, which is HIVE JUMP. Now, the premise of the storyline is it's the 24th century and humanity is at war with a hostile alien race. Well, nothing new there. Many games do this same premise. Now, you're outnumbered 1,000,000 to 1, and the only way that humanity can win is to use what is called the jump course, which is J.U.M.P. You know, kind of like the acronym for the for this selection of soldiers. Now, its mission is to fight this menace, planet by planet, hive by hive. Now, you and your friends assemble as jumpers, and you blast your way through loads of alien hives. You can do it from 1, 2, 3, or 4 players all at one time, a local online co-op, just to kill the alien menace that is threatening the Earth. Now, you can avoid the traps, collect treasures, and discover lost relics, defeat fierce alien bosses to complete your missions, and also your goal is to save the galaxy. Now, some key features of this game before I get into my own kind of thoughts about the gameplay is it is an action platforming game. It is co-op multiplayer, like I said, 1 through 4 players. The levels are procedural, which means basically you'll be going from point A to point B and literally doing that the whole game. There's no open world, it's just a platform. Think of it in the vein of Vector Man. There is permadeath, so once you die you keep your backpack, but the jump soldier that you were is gone and you get a new one. The AI is very intelligent actually, and it does evolve as you play the game. You do get pulse rifles, flamethrowers, and a plethora of unlockable and upgradable weapons that help you defeat each mission. And each mission is actually hard in its own right, and you can actually fail it. I found myself, I failed it more times than I did beat these certain missions. Now, the level design is truly challenging. You have a lot of challenges that you're going to face in this game, especially when you uncover lost relics to boost the actual power of the jumper for the mission. Each mission itself presents challenges that you're really going to have to fight and play and use skill to overcome. There are daily and weekly challenges that you can complete with friends or also with other strangers to see who is the best jump core soldier out there. And of course, there are also strategic campaigns which are the results of your jump directly impact the ongoing galactic war. So there is a portion where if you don't want to jump directly into a mission, you can actually go and kind of do like a turn-based style action. So it's really unique that if you're not actually jumping into a hive, you can actually kind of determine the outcome of this war galactically. And also, if you played the game on Steam, you know that there is also controller support. I played it on the Xbox One, which was very smooth and didn't have much issues. Now, from my own playable standpoint, the game reminded me of a kind of a more old school like Vector Man 1 and 2. A lot of fun. You know, a lot of these roguelike platformer games had the same elements, and this one was no different. You jump down and you either go forward or backwards, shooting aliens up and down, using the left stick to kind of control your pulse rifle or whatever you want to use during that certain mission. And pretty much the enemy are the aliens. They came at you, and pretty much as long as you could keep shooting, you could kill them. There are some points though when there are some pretty tricky enemies that do present challenges. Otherwise, the game is pretty simple to play, and anybody can just pick it up. I mean, it's not tough at all, and it's a lot of fun. If you like Vector Man, you're gonna love this game. If you like roguelike shooters in general, this is gonna be exactly down your alley here. And if you jump in with 2 or 3 friends, it is a lot of fun. But remember, it's very challenging, and the fact is that when you play this game, you need to really make sure you're conscious on kind of how you defeat your enemies and how you go about completing each mission, because you will die a lot. It's one of those games where it is really easy to die and fail the mission rather than easier to complete it. And I found most times it would take me 3 or 4 times to complete certain missions, but it will vary from gamer to gamer. And I think HIVE JUMP is a very nice platformer, kind of mixed in there too. Kind of, if I'm a huge fan of Vector Man, and I have to say this is the closest to Vector Man I've gotten without actually having to play a Sega console. So it's a really great game. And if you haven't played HIVE JUMP, make sure you do it. Thank you to Indie Boost for giving me the code. It's just my thoughts, guys, on the game of kind of how I install it. A few things that I want to point out that kind of bad about the game is that the retro style it gets annoying and it gets really blurry in some places. That it has a few texture problems. The enemies are really bland, and there's only a few different variations, as you'll find when you play the game. As far as different weapons, the weapons tend not to be as effective on some enemies, and some enemies take longer to kill. So there's not a perfect balance between the enemy and yourself. So it does take a little bit to get used to. It's not Vector Man straight up, but it's a nice little Vector Man clone, is what I'll call it. You may disagree with me, but that's kind of what I got from the game. So thank you to Indie Boost for this. This is just my impression / review for this game that is actually on PC, on Xbox, and if you guys want to play it, please go to the Xbox store and do purchase your copy from the Xbox store. I got my copy from Indie Boost, and this is a Graphite Lab game. So guys, if you do want to review it or play it, head over to indieboost.com and sign up and do request this game to play. It's a lot of fun. My name is Captain Shambles, and I'll be doing more reviews, guys, so make sure you keep me followed on dlive.tv/capshambles on YouTube, and of course check out my Twitter and Instagram, which all links will be down below. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.